Hello everybody, it's the Game Master 127. Welcome back to another Minecraft live stream for Minecraft Xbox One edition of Minecraft, part 116, originally recorded on January 10th, 2022. I almost said 2021, but it's 2022. It's been a while, everybody. Yeah. Let's talk about that. I guess where do I really begin? Say, you know, I kind of built this ship like a long time ago. You know, I'm gonna chill here for just maybe a second. And I didn't make this right, but I made it pretty good. So it's been a while since I've actually like done like any talking during my streams. Normally, I kind of just do it just for gameplay's reasons, and usually that kind of just does it for me for the most part. But lately, you know, streams have still been coming out pretty good, but I've been in like a Twitch rut for months now. And to be fair, though, it's on me. I don't do this nearly enough. I don't do this for long enough. And then I do this at the worst possible time for my audience. You know, the time I'm doing this is not exactly, you know, peak level for Twitch. It might be for some people, but probably for, like, my area, probably not so much. But that's okay. So, that's on me. The other thing being is, I'm kind of going through it's not, I don't want to say it's like burnout or whatever, but just I'm kind of getting fed up of doing, you know, as I've gone like further in life and stuff like that, I'm realizing that, you know, the Twitch and the YouTube have not really gone much in the time I do this. I'm kind of just doing this kind of like just like as a fun like side like, you know, fun time like hobby kind of thing. And for the most part, that's kind of okay. But the very little things that I do really get noticed. And so unless I did like a major 180 and, you know, really started to put in editing in my work, which it's possible, but with having to juggle like 2 jobs plus this, it's like I can't put full-time streaming or full-time YouTube into 2 jobs. So not exactly in the mood to really do that, and I don't know if I can really like commit to that yet. We're seeing how everything works out, but it's just, I don't know. And then of course, then there's the YouTube aspect of things. Twitch is whatever. Twitch is entirely my fault because I'm doing this at bad times for not long enough. You know, half-hour streams here and there. You know, that's whatever. That's on me. But with YouTube, you know, there's the things where it's like just doing this game because I'm not talking over certain audio bits which are copyrighted by C4 1.8, and that's getting kind of annoying because it is something I have to then deal with. It's even just doing that small of an edit, which is automatic because, you know, just slap that out, you slap in some, you know, YouTube free music and stuff like that, because I don't have, you know, a music studio, you know, just, you know, lying around or something like that to, you know, just find decent music or whatever. You've had to think of a decent, you know, YouTube library to go through, so at least I had that on hand. It's setting towards night. So I think if I had that on there, most of the time I just muted it anyway, and then the copyright, thank goodness, just gets fixed anyway. Otherwise I'd probably have to like just delete it and then like have Twitch then resend it, which is already annoying enough as is, and I don't like doing that. Especially if I found this out much later, then that's already another problem. And I'd rather not have to do that. Because again, it's more time. You know, even because it puts a delay on when the stuff comes out because it has to be edited properly, you know, with the song pointed out. And sure, like, it'll be fine, like, if I did it, you know, right then and there, simply because this stream, for example, is not going to come out till, like I said, I'm streaming this in January. It's not coming out till September, I think, of next year, because I'm that far ahead. I'm pretty sure. If I did this right, I'm either September... No, I should be. I'm September of next year. Because I do one live stream every week. 52, you know, streams somehow. Because I think currently I'm still in, at the time of this recording, for where Yu-Gi-Oh! is still being currently on the export schedule. So that's, I think, still being played out because I think, if I remember seeing this correctly, I think I just now got into Zexal on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duels campaign. So I haven't done the Minecraft hardcore, like, in a fair amount of time. So that's one thing. But actually, you know what? I kind of just thought about this. Why haven't having me just trip around like an idiot? I thought about this. I can actually do something productive. Still looking for mending for my axe. So you know what? We can just do that. That's not a bad idea. Looks like I'm doing something. Yeah. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm kind of just at that. Oh yeah, I need to take the box back. So the fish always comes naturally to it. So, because, and I guess another great example of this is, you know, Faith Webinar, if you're watching this, you know, hey man, listen, kudos on you know, your, you know, rapid change in content. But, you know, and it's working really well for him, and I'm really happy about that. But at the same time, though, it's also a major, like, demotivator, because it's something that's fairly low effort. You know, I'm putting in at least a bit amount for the description, stuff like that. You know, I thought I was getting by on bare nothings, essentially. He might be getting away with less, and that's okay, because, you know, it's fine. It's new content, you know, it's something that people would want to see, and that's fine, you know? And maybe I've, you know, run my course on Minecraft hardcore, but, saddles, whatever. We'll see. So that's kind of where I'm at with the update. It's just, I'm kind of trying to find that sort of, like, second wind. Because the first one's running out of air. And that's really it. That's really all I got going on. Yeah, I'm really debating. You know, there's been some stuff that I've had on backward. Like, I've had, you know, some dumb, like, very short, video ideas, like, floating around. Like, I have, like a list I keep on my phone. And I've had these ideas listing, like, on, like, my ideas list for, like, one of them I'm for sure has been since, like, last year. I would do those kind of, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, Vine shorts, whatever, and they're perfect for it. But I don't think I did one last year. And it's kind of nice not having to worry about that. And then I don't know, I guess that's kind of another thing, too, to add to it. So then, why not, instead of, you know, like, oh, just take a break and then edit stuff, and then you could do a quality over quantity kind of thing. Okay, here's the thing. Doing this a nice, procrastination way, you kind of try to do things that you would rather do, and that's kind of how it was, even when I was first starting doing the YouTube, something like that. I would exhaust all possible avenues to to do stuff, which thank goodness I don't have, social media and stuff like that. So that makes it really easy not to get distracted through any social media, which is nice because you don't have to worry about a Discord, a Twitter, nothing like that. And sure, yes, I understand that can also help, grow the audience here, but being honest here, no one watches these things. And that's okay. I've made my peace with it. I'm kind of just doing this just because I want to do it. I know I took a bit of a break, but that was kind of, thing. I had a good system going where I was pouring in a lot of time and a lot of effort into this, but then once, that momentum wore out, like that's where I ended up, I got to 50 and I thought, okay, maybe there's a way I can get this to sort of, because I at least just wanted to try to get this to at least, affiliate. If I could have gotten Twitch to affiliate, I'm like, okay, maybe there's something in it where this can do it. But then, I stare every night as I look on that, that sidebar off this Xbox, and you see this big goose egg 0 every time. And that's okay. Sometimes you get like the one like person who like comes in, but they don't ever say anything, and that's okay. They're trying to get a feel for what the content is, and when you have a guy who's not saying a single thing, I'd probably leave too. I just know that there are some people, and I'm kind of one of those people, where sometimes just listening to the soundtrack, and just going along with it, because the problem I've always had, and I still do to this day, is I don't ever really have anything good enough to talk about. For there's people who could do this for like hours on end and stuff like that, and it's like, yeah, sure, there's stuff I could talk about, but once again, is if I had someone else to talk to, that'd be different. Otherwise, I'm kind of just talking about things just for the sake of talking about things. Like, okay, great example. Even on the YouTube aspect of things, no one really saw the Twitch aspect, but this is another great example. Is I talked about, like, as it came out, or like week of, or whatever it came out, was the second Spider-Man movie in Holland's trilogy, which was The Far From Home. Which, and I'll admit, I was kind of bummed out with Mysterio, but it was an okay movie. That's actually kind of not bad. I kind of need to replace this bow. So after no one watched it, basically on Twitch, no one then proceeded to watch it on YouTube. Which, in all fairness, though, once again, is the fatal flaw for backlogging. Is I'm talking about Spider-Man Far From Home as I saw when it first came out, and most people would be like, okay, bam, comes out, this week. I didn't like 8 months in advance, and so by then, like, home release already come out, and that's it. Like, everyone would want to talk about the movie day of, or something like that, and that's what I did. I talked about day of. It's backlogged on YouTube though, well past like it's talk about date. That'd be like me playing like with you or something like that. It's like, okay, here's the newest card that's sweeping the meta or whatever like that. I'll tell you guys my thoughts in 8 months from now. Well, it could be gone. It could be irrelevant. It could have gotten banned. It could have, whatever. Do I even really need sounds? I don't think I do, but to go. Because this is all full, right? I wonder. I don't know if I can. Actually, you know what? Hang on. I don't think you can. I'm pretty sure you can. I don't know if you can put a door on top of chests. You know what? We'll just have... wait. Hello, my friend. Okay. So you know what? We're gonna have to think of a name now for you, because now you're actually gonna be useful. I'm just gonna fill them up with saddles. Okay, well, I mean... He is a mule. I'm also gonna drop off this bow. I have like garbage bows and like regular bows. Yeah, I think that's what I'm doing. Because I think I'm in the process of trying to make another one. Flame, infinity, punch, yeah. I think that's what I'm doing. Actually, hang on. Let's figure this out. Power, punch, unbreaking flame. What do I got? Okay, so I need flame, infinity, unbreaking, punch. Power, punch, infinity, 3. Power, unbreaking, infinity. Oh, I think I'm missing just flame, right? Flame? Power, infinity, punch. Oh, I think I need 2 punches. Oh, that does 2 punches. Yeah, so this should be everything, right? Just kind of curious then. Let's see how much this all would be. Wow. 21 would be backwards. 19. Okay. 19. 17. Not bad. Not bad. I think it gives me like a brand new one, so I mean I'll get to it and I probably have the levels for it. As if having 200 levels wasn't enough. But kind of one of the reasons why I'm continuing doing this for so long is because I think, to my knowledge, and I could be very wrong, I believe since October of 2019, 2020 maybe? Might be 2020, something like that. I have the longest running Xbox One edition of Hardcore Survival, because I'm still stuck playing this. I say stuck, but you know. And then, oh, and sure, you know, there's other games that I could play for Twitch, because that's a thing too. But I don't buy many games. I don't. I did buy a new one recently, a couple months ago. I did buy the Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit remastered. Yeah. And then it crashed my Xbox. So, oh, and not only does it crash the Xbox, like the game crashes, like itself for like a quote unquote remastered game, it is barely playable. And you can't argue, it's like, oh, you know, clear from space or whatever. A grand total, I have like 8 games maybe total of this, and Minecraft is 2 of them. Okay, so it's not game space for sure. It's not game space. Don't you dare talk to me about game space. I don't know if this has ever been explained, but the reason why I always do kind of the silent gameplay as well. In addition to no one watching, and then what's really the point? There's a lot of stuff that I like to watch on YouTube when I get off from like my work and stuff like that. That, you know, since this stuff's not paying the bills, and not even going to pay like the fun money side bit stuff like that. What's kind of the point? So I kind of just, you know what? By the way, I also been meaning to do this. Let's try 3. Apparently, this game music is too freaking loud. Hang on. It's still kind of loud. Yeah, that should be fine. Hang on. Okay, I think 2's just about just right for me. What else we got? I think that's about like the ones that I want to play, really, if I'm going to be honest here. We'll go back to Ward. I'm really just trying to keep the freaking copyright off. And again, it's like not saying, you know, that doing that is the worst thing in the world. Oh, sure, you just got to trim a song. You know, I just trim something from the audio library. You know, pff, move on. Okay, it wasn't the worst thing in the world, but a lot of the times, you know, I'm just like, you know, whatever. It's added stuff I don't want to do. I'm sorry if I also was tangenting this. The big reason why I don't do a quality over quantity thing, I think I was going along with this, is, here's a great example here. I was sitting on a good couple episodes of Poor Man's Yu-Gi-Oh! I was maybe sitting on like a year and a half's worth of product that I'm like, hey, you know, I'll get around to doing this eventually. You know, oh, you know, I'll find like, you know, a rainy day and I'll do it then. You know, I say a lot of these things that like, oh, I'll do it when like, you know, something happens or whatever. I barely have time enough to organize these, like, stacks upon stacks of, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards I have just to organize them, just so I can find this stuff later on, if it ever comes up to it. I still have stacks I need to go through, and that's what I spend, you know, a couple of my days doing. Bull. So, like, if that's already bad enough, that's already, like, a good couple hours of it. You know, and then, like, ooh, name tag, sweet. I still want to, like, see my family. I still want to like do stuff with my family, you know, eat, relax, you know. I don't get much like free time, and having to edit, quote unquote, is not exactly something I want to do. This is why I've been really content, and that's the best way I'm going to describe it, with doing this kind of like stream process here, at least for me. Ooh. Okay, I'm just gonna drop this stuff off. Because doing these streams is relatively low effort for me. And it sounds bad, but it's the honest to God truth. It's a very low effort thing I just don't have to worry about. You know, I can just do a stream however I want. Silent as the grave. Because I just don't want to talk about. You know, and I really don't. You know, if I had, you know, something to go off of, or if I'm with like, you know, B-Web or something like that, then that's fine. You know, it's something to go off of. Or when I do it with Not Voltage or Beefy or something like that, that's fine, because then I have something to go off of. The only thing I wish is they could hear them to, I don't know why that's still a thing, but I don't need that. So that's whatever. You know, then at least there'd be some back and forth between us instead of having to hear only one person talking. So that's one thing. As for like the poor man's Yu-Gi-Oh, like another name tag. So I was sitting on that product for like a year and a half. I'm finally like, okay, listen. You know, I was finally cleaning some stuff out. I'm like, okay. I took a day off from work, from everything. I sat down and I filmed all of it. Like, it's all filmed. The problem, though, is where it's the same thing with this. Because now I have to take the chip out of the camera. I have to then upload it into my editing software, make any of the edits that I have to do. Man, getting some confidence today. Which I already don't want to do. I really don't want to have to do that. This is why there's not a lot of, quote-unquote, full descript, that was weird. Yeah, full description, edited talking videos and stuff like that it's a lot of work. It's a lot of time. And it's just something I really don't want to do. At some point, I'll get around to editing those. But I still have to wait for that stuff to do. It's a good grief, boys. Hello. Okay. Round flesh, that's weird. It's still something that I have to then wait on. I can't get all of the editing done in one day, everything else, because unlike with where I have with this, is as soon as this is done, I log on to the stream manager, whatever, make a quick highlight, which is usually like a couple minutes, or at least I try to. The whole freaking stream might be the highlight at this point, because it's basically just an update video. That's basically what I've been doing. This is just an update video. That or especially if I wanted to film something, filming something, if I had to take another time off from work, if I wanted to finally sit down, film it, edit it, put everything together, put all the stuff together, make the thumbnail and stuff for it. Otherwise, it'd take so long. And I understand it works for other people and other YouTubers where they can take the time to do it. But the problem that I have with it is the same problem, which is what's going currently on right now, is it take me years to do it. And as much as I would love to all of a sudden just disappear from YouTube, I'd rather none say we did. Because this is at least giving me something to do. And that's kind of why I'm doing a bare bones kind of job, for lack of a better term. It's something for me to do. Otherwise, I just spend more time relaxing, basically. That's the best way I can put it. If I seriously woke up the next day, other than the fact that I would miss all my music and stuff like that, but if someone finally said, hey, listen, I don't have to make anything anymore, I wouldn't really miss not doing it. It'd be nice to take a good break. And I've been doing at least one Thursday upload for 8 years now. Since I made the channel. I know, and oh my gosh, I know I took a break because the camera exploded. But see, and that was the thing. You know, even just doing it in like the early days, it was already a hassle. But I didn't because I was still in school. I had the time to do it. And that was okay. You know, at the time, I could get away with that kind of stuff. I had the time to kind of goof around. You know, the stuff was terrible. You know, and just it was what it was. You know, everyone's gonna start small. But as time went on, like I'm like, okay, I at least got to put in a base level effort, and that's where I think I am today. I'm at like that base level effort. You know, and sure, if I put in more, I'd get more, and I get that. But at the same token, though, I've gotten where I've gotten, you know, doing it my way. Yeah, I've gotten the views that I've gotten my way. You know, this is kind of like my own special niche. You know, corner of things, you know? This is kind of like why I don't want to give up doing the hardcore unless I die. Then if I die, oh my gosh. But this is kind of like what might be my like niche corner is me doing hardcore Xbox One edition of Minecraft. You know, for lack of a better term, this really is kind of like my record. And sure, you know, if another game like comes out, you know, I'll probably like, you know, do that. But that's the thing, it's just I don't really have the time to play stuff. This is a literal perfect de-stressed unwind game in every sense of the word. You know, I am fairly loaded out that I can, unless I like spaced out and broke my pickaxes, which would be awful because I mean, I have like stuff to like replace stuff like that, and then I have like stuff to replace the armor and stuff like that, but it still wouldn't be a major setbacks, and I'd hate having to go back to fishing for a mending book. You know, I'm still not even fully mending now because I'm still waiting for the axe, essentially, which is not immediately needed. Cool. Well, it's really nice for the mountain update I'll never get. Ooh. Guys, I really don't need leather boots. It's okay. It was nice getting that stuff. So, that's kind of where I'm at. You know, just like, and that's really what kind of like brought on me talking is, you know, YouTube, once again, it's for 2 of the videos I did for the upstreams or whatever. Because I'm like, okay, I might have a chance to like bring that back, you know, I might be able to like to do something with it. And then like, hey, you have a copyright claim from, I assume C4 118's company or whatever, that, you know, even though the background music is free to use for it, you can, you know, argue your case, which again is going to take more of my time because they want, you know, an explanation for it, which I don't nearly care enough to do. I'm going to be putting up a 0-viewed Minecraft video. Do you really think I want to argue my case over a 2-minute, you know, snippet on a 5.5-hour Twitch stream? You could say that there was 4 hours of it that was copyrighted, and I still would have said, nah, you can take it. Whatever. for an upstream, no, you could take it. It's fine. You know, it's not like, oh, you know, I put so much, you know, heart, soul, and you know, an effort into this, and it's like, and it's got copyright or something like that. That's the thing. That's the thing. Why I don't put so much into it, because then it doesn't stop, especially with the way YouTube is. Thankfully, Twitch has been a lot nicer about that, which is fantastic. Is there's not nearly enough of a penalty slap, for lack of a better term, on Twitch as it is for YouTube. I could have put in, you know, hundreds of hours of work into one of those Minecraft videos, you know, for everything. I could have made that 5.5 hour Twitch stream. I think it's one of the longest I've done, like, ever, period. Just, I was on a roll. That one's since been deleted, because, it, like, died in lava and stuff like that, and, like, I'm just like, alright, well, we're just gonna, I mean, it's kind of that hardcore mentality where I'm like, alright, well, you know, and if I was, like, close by to, like, my stuff, I probably would have done it, but I was, like, hundreds of thousands of blocks away, but, like, I was thousands of blocks away. Actually, un momento. I know it's not the most. Oh, I hope this was here somewhere. I gotta find this dude. Where are you, bud? Since when I have a blank blacksmith? What on earth do you have? Who are you? I have no idea who this guy is. Not... Yes. This guy is a lifesaver. All the wool I could ever want. Sure, some of these are, like, a bit more expensive. And trading for, like, separate, different, like, pieces of wool, like, sucks. This is kind of funny, though. You give him wool, and then you trade him back, which is hilarious. But it's everything. This is amazing. So if I'm ever showing, like, wool builds, like, I have this guy, and I'm so happy about that. Get me out. There we go. So, happy to hear that. I have no idea who that guy is. But anyway, I was coming down here for these. Breaking 3, protection 3. Okay. This is meant to be like, yeah, my diamond fire suit. I think everything else is fire prod except for the pants. So let's see how much that is real quick. If it's nothing, you know, whatever, it's like a couple bucks, you know, I'm good with that. Dang it. Yeah, that sucks. How about my emeralds? Alright, well, that's useless. I mean, potentially it's not the worst thing in the world, but yeah, I figure if I'm going in there for whatever dumb reason, you know, I guess fire would probably be better to have, so. Yeah, I can't make those nice, cool God tier sets that everyone else had before the updates or whatever. Hope no one loses their hardcores to that. Alright, where was I? I don't really know where I was. Yo, lily pad. mean, I don't know where I was at. Oh, I'm having to talk about the copyright or whatever. I'm having to talk about that. But, you know, like, YouTube and Larry could just snap their fingers. And then something I probably poured, if I'm going to be honest here, it'd take like months. When you only have like 1.5 days-esque, really? And even then, like, of those 1.5 days, you have maybe... Let me see. It's this time. I actually got to wrap up in like... So I'm trying to do that whole hour-esque kind of thing. Fun fact, I actually learned, real quick, that Twitch would actually prefer if you did at least 2 hours of streaming. So, at some point, that'd be kind of cool. But I save that when I'm just have like really boring days, or I guess technically if I really wanted to, I could just do just fishing for 2 hours. But, you know. Alright, clownfish. I guess it counts for something. But I just want it to be the only thing I do for, like, the next, like, 4 parts. Fishing for mending. Oh. Thorns 2. I've been thinking about thorns for a long time. To put on armor, but it makes no point. I mean, I have mending, but it's whatever. I guess, like, as like someone pointed out, it's like if I was trying to like capture like that skeleton or something like that, like I'd end up like killing him more. Which sucks that he despawned, but you know, hey, whatever. It's like with all like my like named horses that I had, they just randomly poofed out. I don't know what happened to them, but whatever. But yeah, I could pour months into like a good quality professional video and stuff like that, and you know, YouTube could just snap their fingers like, hey, listen, you're not getting monetized for this. It's like, okay, cool. That's fine. I didn't really you know, can't too much, but no, it's fine. No, if this is why I don't worry that my videos don't get any views. I'm doing this for my own fun. And thank goodness I do, because otherwise, you know, this wouldn't be really worth it. So, it's a small part of me where it's like, it's very much not worth the very minimal effort I'm putting into it, because it is, but I know I can't put any more effort due to my circumstances. Oh my sweet heavenly goodness gracious. Just regular Frostwalker. That's a great thing to have for, oh, I want to get Frostwalker in here. Oh. Thorns, yeah, I'll put the thorns right next to that. Yo, I got thorns 3. Oh my gosh. If I ever put thorn 3 on it, I think it'd probably be the pants. I'm gonna be honest here. Chestplate's good, but like pants, who cares? I don't even do helmet and boots because, you know, that's a lot of things you can put on boots. That's a lot of things you can put on your helmet. But these 2 things, who cares? So, but yeah, that's just it. I'm still sitting on the files from Poor Man's Yu-Gi-Oh! It's the end of the series. And I filmed that 5-ish months ago. What is it, January? It might have been longer. It might have been since like July. I'd have to look. I could probably, yeah, you know, I don't need a leather. I don't know if the camera keeps file space, stuff like that. But that's probably the other thing that I just didn't like having to deal with either, is the camera I got is a much more expensive downgrade. Not upgrade, downgrade. I thought it was an upgrade, but it's a downgrade. Because it still runs on like AA batteries and stuff like that. It has a horrible charge, and I thought, oh, I'll just get a cordless charger. The cordless charger is an extra $25. It's like, oh my gosh, forget it. I'm not dealing with that. So it's a lot more just demotivation. It's just like rolling over. It's like, this is why I don't do this. This is why I don't do this. This is why I don't do. Oh, water ball. That's always good. This is why I don't do that. This is why I don't do this. So I don't mean to like come off as like having this as be like, you know, it's a negative or like I'm quitting or something like that. It's not. It's just I'm tired. Oh gosh, I think I gotta change the music. I like how Buddy Boy's just jamming away. What? Sorry, there's some I don't even really listen to. It's fine. If I can just barely hear it, it's fine. So, because I still like doing this. I still like, you know, at least giving this something for something to watch, even if it does get anything. Every like once in a while, you know, I hit like a stray, you know, bit of gold and stuff like that. You know, the limited edition Yu-Gi-Oh boxes from Walmart. Wow, what an unexpected surprise that was. You know, most of the time they do okay-ish. But see, that's the thing, is I'd have to be such a game player in every sense of the word to do and get where I'd want to go. I have to like spend time and learn the system. What does YouTube like expect, do, and want from you? And frankly, it's just I could care less. I really freaking could. You know. Oh, and I thought it's like, okay, maybe, just maybe, if I got over like the 100 subscriber goal, you know, at least everything would kind of snowball. And that's fairly-ish true. But when I kind of have my audience kind of torn between, you know, Minecraft and Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff like that, I don't know, it's kind of getting interesting to tell. So I know with this I have to keep this going for as long as I can, because this is my like, you know, record. I'm not saying like I can like top like 5 years hardcore, you know, in Java or whatever like that, but because I don't think, I mean, I have all the times for it, so, you know, time-wise, whatever. I definitely did not, and again, I don't know what, like, the rules were. I don't know, like, how regularly I had to do this, and stuff like that, but, because I took a break, you know, from time to time, so, I don't know. It's something to do. I just wish I didn't have to put in more effort than I had to. I guess that's really the whole point of this stream, is I don't like having to put in more effort than what I'm already supposed to be doing. I kind of just want to do my thing, my way, how I want, when I want. And I kind of, you know, I kind of just leave the rest up to God at that point. I'll be honest with you. The real plan for today's stream was I was actually going to, and I was considering about this because, again, this is kind of why I'm still watching other Minecrafters plays, because, you know, they're still giving me good ideas, and I guess was something I probably should have done a long time ago, but alright, we'll get to it. If I get this fishing run back to normal, like full, then I'll get with like the plan was. And I guess I probably should just hunt down the remaining tree types. Yeah, I've had oak and I got the acacia sitting over there, which, yeah, it's not too important because I got like acacia all over the place, you know, it's right there, whatever. That's fine. But like, probably should go find birch. I really don't need birch, but like, go find spruce. I'll go get jungle. I know where jungle is. I think spruce is like a hop, skipping away. Okay, good. Oh, it was kind of like just food for thought, so. See, I guess that was kind of, in hindsight, you know, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I have, like, backup, like, mending sets or whatever. Oh my gosh. I really tried to, like, remember, like, what everything was in here for. This was such a bummer. Listen, let me be honest with you about this right here. I am so freaking mad about that. I had a skeleton in my skeleton spawner. And he just so happened to have, I'm pretty sure, full enchanted diamond. I thought the game capture would just capture it. Actually, I could take wings. Would capture it, you know, off the Xbox. Well, for whatever reason, it didn't film, so I have no proof of that happening. Major bummer, but you know. So, alright, so we need a dark oak. So I think it's just one for each slot I have left 4. Oak, birch, spruce, jungle, acacia, dark oak. So dark oak, I have acacia, jungle, spruce, birch. Okay, yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, I think I see it decomposing. Oh, no, we already got some. 2. Fine by me, that's all I really wanted. Okay. Birch should be no problem. Birch is already right there. Actually, my map is fully complete. I know I have a jungle. Oh. Right here for birch anyway, so... Gotta speed this process along. Get rid of those. I'm not sure if I'd ever, like, build with these, but just in case if, like, some might, like, wool art needs something with a different touch or something, then I guess that's what I can do it for. And we got 1. Do I hear 2? Do I hear 2 saplings? I know there's definitely no way I'll have longest running Let's Play. That's well out of my range of even mere contention. Like, the game could, like, peak off and popularity at, like, 1,000,000%. And it still wouldn't give me enough of a chance to catch up. So I know my jungle is like right at the top of that map. Hey, my trees are growing. That's nice. I know I got jungles that are like right over here. I know I do. Yep. Okay, I want to put all those back real quick. There we go. So unless anything else randomly comes to my mind, I think that's about it I was going to say for the video. Because, like, I thought about this too. This is another great example. The newest Spider-Man that just came out, No Way Home, fantastic movie. I'm like, okay, can't wait to get home and talk about this. And then I thought, oh, this is gonna happen the exact same way Far From Home went. I'm gonna go through all this problems, all this, you know, this stuff, and then have it fade from like freaking obscurity because no one cares about my opinion. They don't, and it's fine. But yeah. Okay, these I for sure need like 4 preferably. And I guess they should have just found like a bigger tree or something. Saw that one. Oh, you're no. Gosh, dang it. care about you. I do, but I have like a million of you guys. Okay, I'm also gonna probably have to take a quick snooze here real quick. Oh, Ben, hello? What? There we go. It still cracks me up even to this day that when you put a bed down in consoles, it automatically just tries to go to red just for like a brief second, because that's how bed textures always were. It was red or none. You know, we didn't have the option to change it back then. Thank goodness when that did come out. That was so cool. I'm gonna be honest with you, that was really, really cool. And while I thought like, oh, it kind of violates, you know, the inner, you know, fundamentals on how the game should be, I was okay with that. Some change is good. And that's something I just kind of just need to be more aware of. Some change is good. Okay, we need like one more. And good. Alright. So that takes care of that. So all I have left now is spruce. Do I have a winter biome anywhere nearby? Not that I know of. Well, that's spruce. I didn't think this was winter biome, but you know, I will take it. Okay. Nice to have all the wood closely together. It's kind of something I didn't really appreciate with my seeds, that all the wood really was all pretty close together. Dude. Alright, that was it. Perfect. Okay, just give a bit more time to decompose, I guess. See if we can just get any more basic ones. Not really worried about the dark oak ones, because that's freaking everywhere. Then we're kind of just a short flight back home, and we're out of here. Let me stream. There were a lot of those streams, now that I look back on, there was a lot where I just, either A, just didn't feel like talking, or I was sick. And that road was like, I have headache. My throat hurts. Me no speak. Some are valid. Alright, so I'm just heading back that way. I think I can swap them back. I'm paranoid. Oh, got another one. Oh, we got quite a bit. Spruce is okay. Actually here, well, I guess while we're waiting for it. Oak still his favorite. See, oak can be kind of either one. It's a good color. Trees are not annoying. Dark oak is it's okay. It's not oak. Tree's fairly okay. Birch is it's probably towards the bottom. It's okay, tree-wise, but it's freaking everywhere. Spruce is kind of like that, like, middle. And then jungle and, like, acacia. Jungle's gonna be kind of cool, so I guess acacia. So I probably go oak. Oak, acacia, jungle, spruce, dark oak, birch. I think that might be my order. Resetting up. I apologize. Oh my gosh, man, these things freaking flopped. All right, yeah, we got 9. We're good. I'm gonna put that in, like, kind of like an importance chest. But now, if I'm gonna be honest with you, what's one thing that has made me immensely happy is, in the grand scheme of things, I may be a terrible, and I mean terrible, survival builder. I couldn't even build that stupid freaking auto sugarcane farm without some help. But as a kind of, weird, disjointed world that I have going on, what I have gone away with, in leaderboards, I'm saving the leaderboards for kind of like death, basically, because I don't ever play hard, so whatever, like, the statistics are for, like, the leaderboards on here is basically what it is for hard for me. I'm pretty happy. The freaking sand build, that sand build, I still, to this day, took so freaking long. So, that's kind of one thing, where I'm pretty okay with. No, I thought about it. Because I guess I don't really have the space for it. After all. Actually, or I might. Hang on. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Nailed it. Perfect. Alright. We're all good. Alright, everybody. This is the GameX127. Thank you guys so much for watching today's stream. I do appreciate you guys stopping by. If you did, if you guys want to see more, or I actually talk, I don't know, don't get your hopes up, but we see what we can do. There's still some things I want to do, and it's getting late. But yeah, I hope you guys all appreciate it. God bless, take care. I'll catch you guys in the next stream. I'll probably be quiet, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not trying to have a decision. It is what it is, guys. I'm gonna be honest, it's just the way it is. So, thanks. thanks for all the support and everything like that. Listen, coming from a guy who doesn't like beg for like likes, comments, subscribes, ding the bells and all that stuff. I'm feeling pretty good with that being a massive sellout. So, pretty good with that. I think it was nice not having to be like approached by like companies. It's like, hey, listen, we'll give you money if you just like admit to this. I'm like, no, I don't think I will, but thanks, no thanks. So I like kind of staying true to what I got. So yeah, take care, everyone. God bless. Take care. Thanks for watching.